I hope you're resting between your daily prison brawls and your nighttime daring do.
I can handle it, Alfred. And there was only one fight today.
Glad to hear Mr. Malone is making friends. Or at least fewer enemies.
Otis attended group therapy in recent weeks, but he's moved from his cell into the walls, just like Falcone said.
Perhaps the best way to find Otis Flanagan is to walk a mile in his shoes.
Following his footprints will be enough. The crime scene in Death Row's chapel is our best lead.
Tiger! Inmates! And our esteemed guests! Whatever fate you had in the old order died last night. Falcone's fault was one thing. Blackie needs Tiger. Blackie needs me! Out of this cell.
Death Row. The access code is 0529. Falcone was attacked in the Death Row chapel. The chapel is in Death Row. I need to investigate.
Bring him to me. Don't blow your arms off. The cops, the courts, the clink. The rats failed to kill Commissioner Gordon, but they've crippled the GCPD. They failed to kill DA Harvey Dent, but they made a mockery of justice. Blackgate is Gotham's last line of defense against this scourge, and it will not fall on my watch! Am I understood?
Yes, sir!
Recently, rats have been cutting off power to this part of the prison. Chewing through the wires, perhaps. See to it that no more rats get into Death Row. And that no one gets out. Dismissed.
They're using thermal imaging headsets. Anyone wearing them will be able to spot me hiding up in the darkness.
A horse orange in Death Row processing. Check in.
That's quite the vanishing act, Batman!
Happened on the job.
Awesome, damn it!
There he is!
Can't see! Damn smoke!
Bravo! Someone clean up the bodies in processing. Then bring some guns to my office in admin. Flanagan's loose. Again! Don't make me lead this rat hunt myself.
Offline.
More rat mischief, sir. Powering the backup generator should do the trick.
I'll trace it in detective
You
vision.
encounter Batman moving through our prison tonight. I insist you engage. To be the best, you must face the best.
The backup generator needs a jump.
Any guard
Alfred,
who actually
ready the
manages
Batwing to
get
deploy the
through
shock gloves.
Batman
Right away. The
It's a
highest
joy
point
watching
is the
this
helipad.
work.
The exit's on the second floor, to your right from the chapel door. Marking it on your map. Batwing will deploy your shock gloves to the helipad.
Time to climb.
Another anti-aircraft gun installed on the helipad roof.
I have the element of surprise. Hold the Batwing until I disable it. Too far to reach. The Batarang can hit it. The anti-aircraft gun's out of reach.
Blackgate tore down an edifice to install it.
I'll look for a weak wall. Alfred, send the Batwing.
Shock gloves en route to the helipad, sir. Mind the job.
Thanks, Alfred. Lucius miniaturized the electrocutioner's design to integrate with my gauntlets.
Now you're putting it to use in the name of justice.
Every punch charges up the shock gloves. An attack combo will activate them. Tiger isn't ready for this.
Break his face! We messed with the wrong guard, fat. I promise this time!
Locked.
Restoring power should open it. Blueprints show a backup generator nearby. The shock gloves are portable, sir. Why not just bring them with you?
They're experimental. Not worth the risk during an investigation.
You want teeth? I want answers!
Wait till Black Mask's assassins get through with you. Whoever wins is gonna be famous and rich.
Once I power the door, my decoder can break its encryption.
The door is online. Your decoder can interface with it now.
Security barricades. Locked down due to Rat's sabotage.
Logs show prisoner transfers from death row to general population.
Which means any prisoners I find here are Rats.
Just getting another look at the statue. My cousin Petey said it used to be an angel, but all the death in death row turned it into a demon.
Yeah, well, your cousin Petey's an idiot. Come on, I don't want to be late.
The chapel entrance.
Shuttered due to sabotage, no doubt.
Mechanical Rats. I can destroy them with a Batarang.
Strange vermin, sir.
rats must have let them loose after I took out the guards.
Miss Quinzel, I'm giving you a chance here. Do you know what happens if the prosecution can try Julian Day as a sane man?
He'll get the death penalty.
And this city will thank you for helping to remove a cold-blooded killer from the streets.
Just like the Gotham sewers, this isn't a prison, it's a lair. The rats use these tunnels to move around undetected in broad daylight.
Much like their namesakes.
This is where they've been making the mechanical rats.
I admire their ingenuity. If only they fashioned something less volatile.
Knives.
Prisons
Chapel. Time for answers. The medical examination room. I remember this.
To confirm a man's health prior to his execution. The Hippocratic Oath hung by its foot.
It started out as riot control gas, but I adjusted the recipe. A large dose will turn those brains to succotash.
Ghastly thing. At least the chapel knows its audience.
How old is this?
No one really knows. It's one of the prison's few surviving original structures.
Falcone claims his assailant was the prisoner Otis Flanagan. There's still evidence in the chapel from the attack on Falcone. I'll set up a crime scene and figure out what happened. Flanagan threw Falcone through this pew. Remarkable for someone of Flanagan's size. Blood spatter and prints indicate Falcone laid here following the attack. Strange. I'm not seeing any forensic evidence tying Otis Flanagan to this scene. The assailant snuck up behind Falcone, struck him with a metal pipe, before covering his head with a sack. Traces of metal on the kneeler, and nail marks in the fabric. No trace of Otis's prints on the weapon, but then again, he does wear gloves. Something's not right, Alfred. Are any of the details from this attack consistent with Flanagan's crimes on the outside?
No, sir. But prison can change a man, as I'm sure you're well aware.
I'll keep looking. The altar was configured to look like a shrine to the Rat King. Falcone struck his assailant with a manifesto as he laid on the altar. It gave Falcone time to escape, but only for a moment. If Falcone struggled as much as evidence suggests, these items would have been knocked aside. That means they were placed on the altar after the assault. Someone with access to the chapel staged this scene to implicate Flanagan. Before throwing Falcone into the pew, the attacker hit the candelabra. 3 sets of footprints were left in this pool of wax. First set, size 14, no discernible tread pattern. Whoever made these wore disposable shoe covers. The second is a partial from an Italian loafer, Falcone's. The third set was made after the wax dried, a match for the distinctive claw-like shoe prints I found in Otis Flanagan's cell. Otis was here, but didn't arrive at the chapel until after the assault. Fabric analysis shows a small amount of Kevlar and nylon. The assailant wore a bulletproof vest and caught it on the candelabra during the struggle with Falcone. I've scanned all available evidence. Only a small group of people in Blackgate are equipped with bulletproof vests. I'll narrow my search to the most likely candidates. Tiger Security have access to bulletproof vests, not to mention the chapel itself. Someone on Tiger's payroll is responsible.
Another excellent deduction, sir. Perhaps Otis Flanagan could provide a suitable explanation for why he was framed.
I don't think I'll have to wait very long.
Well now, my son, have you come to confess your sins?
You were here the night Falcone was attacked. Why?
Searching. Seeking my missing brethren.
The prisoners.
Abducted in the night. But still they remain lost. I found only Falcone. At the mercy of the head guard.
That explains the broken pew. It would have taken a man of tremendous strength to cause such damage, sir.
And your mysterious king? Where is he?
I will not speak of him to an outsider.
Tell me!
The Rat King will reveal himself on his day of wrath. Even I still have scales upon my eyes despite my devotion. He is coming. Even I do not know the hour or the day.
Enough! The Rat King is no messiah. He's just another criminal, and I'm going to take him down. Your so-called Day of Wrath will kill innocent people. How do you justify that?
Bruce Wayne hoards billions. More money than he'd be able to spend in 100 lifetimes. Meanwhile, we starve. We live on the streets. Ignored, invisible, yet greater in number every day. Our wrath is inevitable.
Why did Falcone think you attacked him?
Once Bolton's vile work was finished, I pulled the bag from the Roman's head and called for help. Vengeance belongs to the Rat King, not to me, not to Bolton. All things are in his plan, Batman.
For your sake, Otis, I hope you're telling the truth.
I suffer for honesty, not lies.
Bolton attacked Falcone, and he may be abducting prisoners.
Well, that complicates things.
I need more than Otis's word. I'll search Bolton's office.
Batman! My friend! I have not sinned, and yet you punish me.
All this rage, all directed at me, and for what? You know, if you'd actually let me finish a sentence, you might learn that we're not so different.
When Bolton took a dig at former cops, think he was talking about us?
We ain't had our asses kicked by Batman, so no. I got a short list of guys in mind who probably did, though.
Pansies. Some of those guys, being crooked was all they had going for them.
See Bolton's office.
Are you sure he's not there?
For now, but I won't have long.
Welcome to my arena. Simple rules, gentlemen. The one that doesn't die keeps fighting.
I'm sorry, Batman. But I'm sure you do the same in my position.
I wouldn't be in your position, Turner.
Extra guns to the chapel! Flanagan's sorry ass to solitary.
No card. I'll find another way. I don't have a card for the elevator. I'll find another way around. Prisoner transfer records should be on Bolton's computer.
Do be careful, sir. He strikes me as the sort to have an unsavory browser history.
The computer's unlocked. I'll back up his files and get out. This will take time.
Perhaps a tour of Mr. Bolton's brooding office interior, sir.
Batman. Killer.
That publication was never known for its accuracy.
Bolton believes it.
People see what they want to see in their heroes.
It's done. Warden Joseph rejected Bolton's application to Blackgate.
Ironic that Bolton should replace him.
Tiger replaced him. Bolton just positioned himself to take advantage.
What a gruesome museum. Replicas, I take it.
A few are actually real.
Just like Bolton. Mostly talk, but just dangerous enough to need attention.
The blades are chipped. Bolton's been using these.
Target practice. I hope, sir.
a Batman in Blackgate. When I heard you were in my prison, roughing up my men, I was honored. Big fan. But help me understand. You threw a man to his death off the courthouse roof. But now...
I don't kill.
Punishment is the only way to keep criminals in line!
Is that why you attacked Falcone?
Yes!
To punish him?
Yes, your methodology!
You took it too far.
I didn't go far enough! These scumbags think they rule behind the walls of my prison. You could have been more than a symbol. You could have been a god. You disappoint me. I'm sorry you won't be around to watch as I end Falcone's empire for good. What's the expression? Never meet your heroes. Kill him. Shoot his ass! Go!
Master Bruce!
Getting out of here.
Go check the door behind the desk. Are you all right?
Yes.
Oh, thank heavens.
Bolton's lost it.
At least you disabused him of the notion that you are allies.
His methods are extreme and misguided. Leslie's right. Beating the rats won't turn up the Rat King.
Do I detect a change of heart?
A change of strategy.
You're as bad as the scum you threw off the roof! Guilty as he was!
Sorry your meeting with Bolton ended in violence, sir. Sometimes our biggest fans can be our harshest critics.
I'll need Oracle to decrypt the card.
She's on call. Just place the drive in the reader on the forensic station.
Wow, okay. This drive is a hot mess.
Can you decode it?
Thankfully, someone doesn't know about updating their OS. Have it for you in 2 shakes. Who do they have working IT at that place anyway?
This on? Testing. Okay, look, I'm no fool. I know how it works on the outside. You get a little side action, and Falcone or someone just like him greases your palm. But here, on the inside, it's my rules. And if you think I'm going to let that Roman relic worm his way into power, get this straight. This isn't about the Cage books or any money I owe him. So don't even start with... God, this is ridiculous. I'll just tell you in person. Brandon, you do good work for me, but what the hell? I've got more reports of prisoners dropping out of the ranks, just disappearing. I shouldn't have to remind you of this again. But this is a prison. Keeping inmates in is job number 1. Consider this a warning. You were smart to trade the GCPD for Tiger. You're moving up. Don't throw it away now.
A cage match schedule. Bolton's running an illegal boxing club, and Falcone's running the books.
The business partners had a falling out.
Or someone turned them against each other.
Looks like there's a special match scheduled for this morning.
Bolton said he's going to end Falcone's empire. That's where he plans to do it.
Another job for Batman.
No. Too many tigers in the cage.
You'd face Captain Bolton without your equipment.
The element of surprise has always been my best weapon. Bolton said he would end Falcone's empire. He'll make his move in the cage this morning.
Bruce, it's Harvey. Alfred told me you're out of town, and, look. You should have been at the courthouse to help set up the fundraiser. You weren't. And when the rats showed up, Leslie raised us. But when she needed our help, I was the only one there. I'm running on fumes with this whole Rat King business, and I still managed to be there while you were... I don't even know. I love you like a brother, Bruce. But you need to get your priorities straight. Call me back, or at least call Leslie. Tell her you're sorry.
Irving Malone. Batman, please. Malone.
Bolton's got a lot of brass trying to kill Falcone. The Roman's lucky Batman needs his connections. Fighting Bolton without the suit won't be a walk in the park. But I didn't come here because
Poor Donegan. It was an accident. Like the last time.
Oh, jeez, Arnie, there's no time for waterworks. We gotta clean this up.
You won't get away with this. Who's gonna stop me, Grey Ghost? I swore an oath to protect the people of Gotham. You couldn't save anyone even if you tried. You hide like a coward and watch their suffering. Take that back. Hey! You hit me!
Cut it out.
Take it back. I was only saying what they said on the show. Take that back or you'll be sorry. Stop it!
That's enough playing for one day.
He hit me.
It was an accident, Harvey. Apologize, Bruce.
Someday, the bad people will get what they deserve. I will hunt him down and make him pay.
Bruce! Sit down!
I'll help you find the person who took your parents, and you can make him pay.
All right, stop it. Listen to me, both of you. What you're talking about is revenge. That's not justice.
All inmates report to assembly!
Move it! Malone, get your ass to the cage or you'll be in it.
I gotta stop Bolton from killing Falcone. Everyone's at the cage. Admin. Same place as Bolton's office.
Your death will bring new life to Blackgate! Somebody help me! Guards! Anyone! No one is coming to your rescue! Good, I'll give you a fighting chance. Huh? Lower the gates! Do any of you wish to defend this scum?
I need Falcone alive. All right, Bolton. Let's go.
Enough! Well, Carl. Looks like someone's still loyal to you, after. You're what the family sent here! The Falcone blood's running thin, but your blood will run plenty alone. Just another one of the Romans' lapdogs. Put you down for good. Get used to The cape and cowl are mine now. Damn shame. We could have been partners. They say never meet your heroes. But killing them? That's another story. So you're the egghead they put in charge of rehabilitation, huh?
I take it you don't approve, Mr. Bolton?
Captain Bolton. And it's a giant waste of time, you ask me. Animals don't change, Crane.
Which would explain why your application for the job was rejected last year.
What are you talking about?
I've been reviewing Martin Joseph's files. He had some rather unflattering words for you. An unrepentant sadist, psychologically unfit and obsessed with aggressive punishment.
Martin Joseph ran this place like a damn vacation resort. Riots, insubordination, escapees. The man's a joke.
Is that why the GCPD rejected your application as well?
Think twice before trying to get in my head, Crane. You don't want to be on my bad side.
On the contrary, despite your contempt for my work, I actually admire yours.
What?
I appreciate the single-mindedness with which you pursue your goals. In the short time you've been here, you've demonstrated an enviable ability to strike fear into the prisoners. It's fascinating how terrified they are of you.
It's what they deserve.
Exactly. Make an example of one, and the rest fall in line. Simple, yet effective. The GCPD's loss is clearly our gain, Captain Bolton.
Huh. Maybe you and me got more in common than I thought. Run your department however you want. I'll handle mine. Oh, and Doc? Try and get me on tape without telling me again, and you'll find out firsthand how scary I can be.